Welcome back. So, in the previous chapter, we looked at how a message can be understood differently by different people. But there are definitely groups of people that think the same and would respond to a message in the same way. If you recall from chapter 3, this is what we would categorize as a niche. Advertisers will spend large amounts of money and time to understand how your mind works and ultimately how to target you with content that will interest you. So when you visit a website, you may think you're getting the same content as everyone else, but you aren't really. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and search engines like Google run on sophisticated algorithms that are getting smarter by the day. Everything that happens on the internet is recorded in some way, and our actions, interactions, and inactions are all bits and pieces of information that form your profile. They know more about you than you might know about yourself.
By knowing what you like, where you spend your time online, or even what you ignore, search engines and social media platforms can predict and personalize what appears in front of your eyes to make sure you don't disconnect back into reality. Everything the algorithm thinks you are less likely to be interested in is just filtered out. And there you are in a filter bubble. This may sound sinister, but actually, it's just a good business sense. Social media platforms and content creators sell your attention to advertisers, so they want to keep you on their sites and keep you engaged. Happy, sad, angry, amazed, it doesn't matter as long as you stay online. But what about friends who have a different view from you? What about news stories that offer facts you aren't familiar with? What happens when you don't see those?
A social media site may hide posts from friends with different viewpoints. Or you might see news that only comes from a source with similar political views. You may not even realize you're in a filter bubble because these algorithms don't ask for your permission, tell you when they're active, or say what they're keeping from you. In fact, they've become a part of the internet as a whole, and if you want to go online, avoiding them is almost impossible. If we're all trapped in filter bubbles, then it only makes sense that we will struggle to talk to each other. We really can't understand how people can think so differently about the issues we feel so passionate about. We don't realize that the filter bubble has got them too. All they see is the other side of the argument. Websites apply algorithms that track what you search for, what you click on, what you like or dislike, what you comment on, and where you are. These algorithms track all this personal information and decide what is relevant for you. Search results, links, advertisements, and posts on Facebook all become tailored to your previous behavior online. Even which friends you interact with most is shaped by the algorithm.
So what can you do to break free from your filter bubble? Keep in mind that algorithms are trying to keep you online and engaged. And you're more likely to do that if you see content that interests you or confirms your view of the world. If you want to break out of your filter bubble, you could deliberately seek out different points of view, always evaluate the source, and ask yourself if this source is relevant and if it's credible. Remember, always stay alert.